This is big breaking emergency news. We are now seeing warnings being issued by the mayor and also the district attorney for Arapahoe County, Colorado, which is where Aurora is. We are now seeing warnings being issued by them on television right now after this major gang leader was just arrested. All right, police are making moves and they're warning that this is a real threat and that this is actually happening, and they're confirming that they have apprehended one of these top gang leaders. All right, so this is big news here. They've issued a warning and an alert for the people of Aurora, and everyone should be prepared and be on high alert if you are in this area. And there's multiple different cities throughout the country that are dealing with this as well too. Chicago, New York, it's spreading. All right, so let's get into the details here. I'm going to play these clips for you really quick, guys. Please just hit that like and that subscribe. I'm posting multiple videos a day, keeping you guys updated on all this big news, and it just helps to get these warnings out. I appreciate that. All right, so this is what the mayor just said. He had an interview on Fox, and he has confirmed that this gang leader has been apprehended. And then we also have a warning from the district attorney from Arapahoe County, which is right where this is happening. And he's commenting as well and confirming on these arrests that have been made. All right, so listen to the mayor really quick here, and then we'll get to the district attorney.
On that point, confronting it. I know you're a busy guy, and I know we'll let you get going because you've got a huge problem to tackle there in Aurora. Just finishing up with this Cookie Monster gang leader, so he's called. Okay, the New York Post has reported on him setting up operations right there in your town, Mayor. Cookie Monster is there. I mean, this guy's responsible for some heinous crimes. I mean, what are you actively doing right now to get a hold of him and arrest him?
He's been arrested. He's off the street.
That would be news. He's gone. He's off the street. Where is he?
Right. He's being held. He's been apprehended.
And the feds are involved, correct?
The feds are involved.
Got it. Mayor,
law enforcement is involved. Law enforcement is involved.
I understand. Mayor, we appreciate you coming on.
All right, so that's what the Aurora mayor said. And we also have a warning from the district attorney here as well too. He is saying that this is a real problem and this is serious and people are dealing with it and they're making moves to shut this down. All right, he's also confirming the arrest of this gang leader. All right, listen to hear what the district attorney said of Arapahoe County.
When you say you plan to aggressively prosecute these individuals, obviously that could take time. People see that this is happening in that building right now. Why isn't the police going in, addressing this situation? I mean, you said you've developed a task force. What can be done today?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is actually happening right now. I can tell you the Aurora Police Department is aggressively looking into these cases. They're trying to identify these individuals. They're sending cases to my office for prosecution. You know, I'll tell you, I've heard criticism of some folks saying things like, this is imaginary. I can tell you the people in this apartment complex, the people of Aurora, no, it's not imaginary. I'm looking at a case involving 4 co-defendants, migrant crime from this apartment complex involving a home invasion, burglary, kidnapping, theft. You know, these are real things and real people that are being impacted. So we're taking it extremely seriously. These are many open and active investigations going on right now.
As far as the suggestion from the mayor, because they do not have a sanctuary city status there, but Denver does and the state does, he suggested that the feds, that the government, the federal government is responsible for sending some of these Venezuelan gang members into that city. Do you have any evidence of that?
Yeah, I haven't looked into that specifically, but I do know that this is a real example, I think, of how cities across our country that are extremely far away from our border are dealing with the impacts of a failed border policy, a porous southern border, whether it's the influx of fentanyl and cartels bringing that across, killing our citizens, or human trafficking, or importing gangs and the criminal element that's not being vetted before they come into our communities.
One of the people you just referenced that seems to be downplaying this mess is the governor himself of Colorado. Polis saying through a spokesperson, we know violent crime went down between 2022 and 2023. Fully expect that data will show further declines in 2024. And the recent misinformation campaign referencing this moment with gang activity in Aurora threatens actual criminal investigations and could hurt the climate for small businesses in Aurora. Your reaction to that? And where's Cookie Monster? This is the gang leader that apparently is now locked up, according to the mayor, has a lengthy rap sheet. I mean, some heinous crimes this person has committed. He was arrested once, let go. We were told yesterday he was arrested again. Where is this person? And isn't he a wealth of information in all of this?
What I can tell you is I strongly disagree with the governor's comments about this. This isn't misinformation. Right now there's an active investigation to a massive shootout that occurred outside of one of these apartment complexes where a man ended up dead. That's not misinformation. These are real problems. And, when you're talking about a specific individual, I'm not going to comment on those and open cases that we've got going on, but I can tell you, this is real, it's not imaginary, and it's certainly not misinformation.
Is he in custody, though, that gang leader?
Yeah, I don't know about their particular nicknames. They're all pretty creative on those things, but I can tell you another thing about Aurora. It spans multiple counties, so there are several other law enforcement agencies involved that might have more information about that.
And we have reached out to them, and we are attempting more. Again, the mayor did say that he is in custody. We haven't been able to find a recent mugshot or information on his arrest, but we'll keep digging for that. Thank you very much, John, for joining us today.
All right, guys, so that is the district attorney for Arapahoe County, Colorado. That's right where Aurora is. That's John Kellner, okay? And he is saying that this is real, this is serious, this is not imaginary, and he's saying that there's multiple different cases that they're working on right now. There's been multiple ones at these specific apartment complexes, and he is even saying that, confirming that this guy has been detained. Okay, so things are happening and the city is still on high alert. Okay, we could potentially see retaliations from this gang, right? After this leader was arrested, we could see even more chaos pop off in response. Okay, they keep having these parties and these takeovers, these like block parties where they just take over entire neighborhoods, entire streets. Parts of the town are shut down for hours or all night. This is happening. This even happened at a Target parking lot a couple weeks ago, right over there, right near Havana Avenue, okay? And the entire Target shopping center and parking lot was shut down from one of these, quote, parties, and it was chaos. People were firing firearms into the air. There was crazy music, drinking, skidding out, doing donuts. It was wild, all right? And they were waving Venezuelan flags all over the place, okay? They were openly, every car had a Venezuelan flag on it, and people were just waving them around all over the place, okay? So it's becoming more brazen. They're becoming more out in the open, and there's not been a lot of pushback until just recently, all right? So that's why it's important to keep the pressure on, all right? It's working. They're now starting to do their job, all right? They're being forced to do their job, and they're actually starting to cooperate with ICE, okay? This guy is in ICE custody right now, and we will see what they do because Venezuela is not even accepting deportation. So we'll see if he'll just remain in federal ICE custody and be charged federally that way. We will see what they do, and I will keep you guys updated. So please just hit it up for me down there to help get these warnings out. I appreciate that. It's working, guys. People are living through this in Aurora, and I love Colorado. I love Aurora, Denver, Boulder, Colorado Springs, Pueblo, Trinidad. I love it all. I've lived in all these areas for months in my RV and rented houses there too, right? All throughout Colorado, even in the southern. Even my daughter was born in Colorado, okay? So I love Colorado, and it's sad to see what's going on there. All right, things are deteriorating quickly, and it's a beautiful state. But putting these videos out, it's working. It's putting pressure on, and it's changing the narrative. So I appreciate all the support, all the new listeners and subscribers and watchers. I appreciate everyone. I hope you guys have big blessings for your life, your family, and I hope you have a big old blessed day.